Now, Parliament has summoned the National Security Minister, Albert Kandapa, to appear before the House on Thursday, November 9, 2023, over the military attacks on residents of GARU and Tempane in the Upper East region. Now, reacting to calls by members of Parliament for a probe into the matter, the Second Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Andrew Amwako Esiama, directed that the National Security Minister briefs the House on the situation next week for the next line of action by the House. Citi News' Ayikwe Okain reports.
Over 50 residents of GARU in the Upper East region were hospitalized on Sunday after they were allegedly attacked by some military officers. Reports suggest that the military brutality was in retaliation to an attack on some national security operatives by a vigilante group in GARU. During proceedings in Parliament on Wednesday, legislators condemned the military brutalities and called for a probe into the matter. The Second Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Andrew Amwako Esiama, who was chairing proceedings at the time, directed that the National Security Minister, Albert Kandapa, appears before the House on Thursday, November 9, to apprise lawmakers on the matter for onward action.
Mr. Speaker, there are protocols for doing everything. How can one person fire at a police station in GARU, then the Ghana Armed Forces will go to Buguri, which is about 15 kilometers away from GARU, go to Tempane, a completely different district from GARU, and then come to GARU town, and then round up every single person that they come across and beat and maim and injure, and then take some back to their camp and continue the molestation. So, Speaker, I will not defend wrongdoing by the boys in Boku, but I also don't think that it is fair for the military to behave the way they are behaving. Mr. Speaker, we must put a stop to what our military is doing.
Mr. Speaker, I would want to add my voice to that call for us to invite the Minister of National Security to brief us. We have a Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament. So, Mr. Speaker, an invitation to the Minister of National Security with all his security couples to give us a full briefing, which briefing will become a subject matter of further discussion, is well-founded.
At the moment, what I want to do is to invite the minister to appear before the entire House, come and brief us. Probably what we are hearing is different from what the minister has at his lips.
The Member of Parliament for GARU, Albert Alalzuga, however, expressed concern about the seeming delay by the House to act on committee reports on previous military brutalities.
Mr. Speaker, the military seems to be emboldened by the fact that they act on these things and get away with it or without punishment. It is clear that if we don't take care and handle these military officers or bring some punishment upon them for some of the actions they take, they are going to continue, and Ghanaians will be the sufferers at large.
Later, the Member of Parliament for Achimedan, Alexander Akwa, spoke to journalists on SIM fraud activities in his constituency and the need for the public to be wary of such fraudsters.
Some of the mobile phone repairers or people who have criminal intentions are able to lay hands on people's SIM cards, and then they quickly register WhatsApp on them, and then find themselves on various platforms, mostly political platforms. And because they don't originally own the SIM cards, they use the SIM cards or they use this WhatsApp to make all sort of unfounded allegations, make wild statements that in effect, could be criminal or could criminalize such statements.
Reporting from Parliament, my name is Ayikwe Okain for Citi News.